This program is going to go over progression for heel pain or foot pain. And so basically the first step is going to be doing heel rises. And so you can hold onto a wall and you want to come up on both toes. So it's going to look like this. You want to make sure your knees are not bent when you come up. You really want to walk them straight and then come up together. And you can do 10 reps of that. And go up as high as you can with your heels and come down. The next exercise that has a lot of support in research is to stretch out the muscle underneath the foot that goes around the ankle. And it's important to stretch that out before you get out of bed in the morning or before you get out of your work chair, before you put weight on your feet. So this is how it looks like. You're going to look at toe extension. So you grab all 5 toes and you extend your toes like that. And then you also will dorsiflex your ankle like this. So you can just kind of grab all your toes and kind of push your heel down at the same time. So you're going to be holding that stretch for 10 seconds. And then you relax, and then you hold it for 10 seconds. Now the research study did this 10 times, but I don't think you need to hold it for 10 seconds 10 times before you get up and put weight on your feet, but at least a couple times would be ideal. So that's the first stretch to look at flexor house's longest lengthening. And then the next exercise you can do is to practice this when you're sitting first. And it might seem difficult, but if you practice it, you can get it. So you're gonna lift both toes up at the same time without lifting your other toes up. So just the first toe and down. Once you get that down, you can lift up the first toe, put it down, and then keep your first toe on the ground and lift up all the other ones. So it's gonna look like that. So instead of lifting all the toes up, I'm just lifting up toes 2 through 5. So it's a little tricky, but you can practice that. Go back and forth, just the first one, and then toes 2 through 5, and then back up. We're just working on the intrinsic muscles in the feet. So the next exercise is actually, if you want to stay seated and do that stretch we just went over like this, you could also grab the foot and kind of move the heel back and forth like this, kind of like that motion. So you could do that and just kind of do a little heel wiggle 10 times before you get up. If it's sensitive, you can just do the stretch. But if it's not sensitive and it feels good, you can do the heel wiggle before you get up. If your pain's more in the front of your foot, you can hold both sides of your foot, kind of go up and down like that. So it's almost like you're going past, there's 5 bones in your foot. So you're just kind of holding your bones and kind of moving them past one another in your foot. So you could do that. I'm just giving you different variations. So those, all 3 of those would be before you get up out of your chair or out of bed and put weight on your feet. And another one that you can do is just I think that's it for level 1 actually. Let's just finish level 1 there and then we'll add on some new ones for level 2.